Monday morning, December 2nd. Pretty cold this morning. Got the windows off, defrosted. Ready to get this shit in the dirt. Used to work for a company, and the old guy, the old foreman, that was his saying every morning. It's time to go to work. He go, all right, let's get this shit in the dirt. Well, that's what we're gonna do. So the governor linkage fell off the cat the other day. Apparently I didn't tighten the bolt, so it was like stuck running wide open. So Matt had to put it back on. Anyway, it doesn't want to shut off now very good, so we got to readjust that. I think I got to put some air in my seat here. Find the deal. So this scraper used to have a hydraulic seat, and they have a nitrogen accumulator under there, and it runs off this one was set up to run off the cushion hitch oil pressure, and it had a pressure reducing valve on it. Anyway, it used to act up and overcharge it, blow up the nitrogen thing. So I got rid of it, and I put a Sears, a nice seat that angles for scrapers, and then it's got an electric air pump in it. If that ever goes out, I can just hook it to the scraper air. But the number 2 has a seat out of an E model, and that one was set up to run off transmission pressure. Anyway, it's got a lever on the side. You adjust it for your weight. As soon as you sit in it, it goes whoop right up. And it has a nitrogen accumulator on it. Anyway, it's a pretty nice seat. Gives you a pretty good ride. And when you get up off of it, it goes boop back to the floor, which is nice because you can get in and out easy. Drops down. And then the filthy ore just has the old school seat with the adjustable deals. Doesn't give you much of a cushion ride. So anyway, we're down to some nasty rock on this end, and my idea is to go ahead and take this stuff out through this section on this end. And if we decide to go through that rock, what we'll do is we'll come the other way and start to load in it, and then into this better material. So that's my plan. See if we can chunk it out of there. So it's just me and Matt here for a while. Jake will be here later. So this will give Matt some time to do some ripping. And clean up along the walls and all that fun stuff. Oh, hitting something there. Wow, must be some rock. Get some colored quits. down into second decline this. And that's what I was worried about, is it's going to be like jumping on a camel hump. We started another new couple of widths down at the bottom on this side, and we've come up to our old ones now. And so we're going to have a wide area, but the problem is we just got to keep going up, and it's not going to get... Oh, that was a big one. It's just not going to give us a lot of room to stack it. So a lot of guys keep asking what we're building. This is a construction and demolition waste pit at the transfer station. So that's what we're doing. So when we come up around here, I'll show you the pit we dug 7 years ago. So for those of you that are new, haven't watched the other videos, I've been digging all the pits down here since 1994. Anyway, we dug this hole here 7 years ago. They've still got quite a bit of room, but in the spring they get a lot of people coming in. They'll probably get that full sometime next year. And then between these two dirt piles here, there's one hole right here, and then where this topsoil's piled, there's room for one more small hole. So when I've been digging these in the past, warm dirt sure sticking to the... So I used to come down every 3 or 4 years and dig these holes, but since they've taken the concrete and the asphalt out, they've been able to make it last 7 years. So they crush the asphalt, the concrete, sell it, but they can't sell it for a profit. So we're getting down in here, but man, there's a lot of bad stuff. Thank goodness we've got this cleaner material on this end, but on the other end it's rocky. Ripper number 2 broke. That one was rusty, so it was already partly broke. glad this stuff don't happen to me. It's been a hell of a day at sea, sir. So we got all the broken shanks and tips loaded up. I'll have to go home, take the new tips off, go get my old 8 shanks, put the new tips on and bring those. We're gonna clean the hull up. I called the guy to come fly it, see where we're at on yardage. But at this point, I'm not sure we want to do any more rock hauling and ripping. It's getting too expensive.
No, she's always screaming about drinking, cheating, loving, and leaving.
So I need a little extra light on the situation. So fired up the light plant. Let there be light. Okay, so I've got 1 8 shank in the truck, got the tip changed. Now I got to figure out how to get that one off. Yep. Alright, now I gotta pound that out if it'll come. Ooh, that's solid. I need something to put on there. Piece of something. Buy low, sell even lower. So that was Dave Hamilton down in Tooele telling me about the auction, that D9H that's in the auction that has a bad motor. He used to own it. Anyway, I need to go look at that, I guess. So I cut a bolt off and I'm gonna try to hit that and not lose it. What do you think? Well, that went. I don't know where that went to. Just what I was afraid of. Ooh, that don't feel loose yet. Still rebounding. Yeah. Son of a gun. I wonder if I can find that. I need to get this away from the truck. Do something. Oh, man. I got some old blocks, man. Okie. Alright, now I either need to find that little bolt I cut off, or I gotta go, I'm gonna go cut another one. I'm painting it. No way I can find it. Ah, there we go. Now we can find it. Bye-bye. Okay. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Son of a gun. Come on, man. Oh. There it is, right there. is. Not a very good bolt. Mashing already. That's not even sitting straight. Come on, Mike. That's moving. That one's actually still straight. Sweet. More air. Okay, let's see if she'll fit. So the way these pins work is they've got this split ring on there. It compresses and holds it in. But if you back up without those tips out of the rock and dirt, this is what happens. You bend them and you keep doing that, they'll break off, and then you'll lose your tip. Nobody wants to lose their tip. Put her in the truck. This is that extended D8 shank. It's got 2 extra holes on the end of it. thank you, Dean Schatz, for the light plant. It's awesome. Okay, so I got a bunch of pins left over. Just leave them here. I don't think I need them. Do I? I don't think so. Especially not these big dogs. So Jake's, he wants to weld these back together. Gonna use the wire gun. Alright, put this down. I gotta move that so I get the pickup out in the morning, I guess. Here's my cool tool. Let's see if we can get the tailgate up. Alright, I gotta move the forklift. Park here, because that right front tire is just about flat. Okay, kids, see you tomorrow when I put all this together.
Happy New Year from Liv and Cuckoo. That's Casey's nick. Thanks for watching my papa.
Bingo, that was good.